May naka-work ka na ba dati sa showbiz na ayaw mo nang maka-work ulit?
Forgiveness is key.
Colleen, gusto mo na ng baby number 2. Oh, Billy. Hi guys! Welcome to Luis Listens. Eto na naman, magkakasama na naman tayo. At eto, napakaganda ng usapan natin ngayon dahil ang tagal ko na siyang di nakakausap. And I'm very happy for everything happening in her life dahil nangyayari din ang buhay niyan kasama ang isang kapatid ko na si Billy Crapor. We have Coleen Garcia Crawford. Hi Coleen!
Hi!
Nice to see you again.
I know! First time natin mag-one-on-one interview.
Seryoso ba?
Para, kasi
Actually,
diba puro minute to win it.
Okay, there's always something happening.
Yeah, there's always a game show or something.
Pero ang pinakamaganda is right before kayo nag-usap, who would have thought na nag-uusap tayo about being parents?
I know, right? Tapos andito lang siya.
Diba?
Nanonood.
Ayun, nandun siya. No,
Yeah.
eksakto kasi pinag-uusapan namin kanina. It's always a game show. It's
Yeah.
someone's birthday,
Yeah.
guesting. Pero eto, we were talking about mga aabangan. And
When
everything.
you're a parent na talaga, no? Parang puro yun na lang yung laman ng conversations mo. It's the parent life.
At isa, balikan ko lang, kanina isa sa mga sinabi namin, one line na napanood ko on Netflix, sabi ko sa Pope's Exorcist, is the closest to God's love is a mother's love. And you agree definitely.
Yes.
Ano yung naisip mo when I said that?
Ang naisip ko, I understood God's love more when I became a parent. God is our Father, di ba?
Yes.
So, and I was always taught that God is the perfect parent. So there are times when we fall short, you know, when with our children, we fall short and we realize na, si God perfect eh.
Yeah.
Like, even when we feel like we want the best for our child, di ba? We're so accepting with our children. Paano pa kaya si God sa atin,
Yes.
di ba? Like, paano pa kaya when we make mistakes? Like, I'm so quick to forgive Amari. I'm so quick to love him in spite of whatever he may do, whatever may happen. Andun ako to give him unconditional love. Paano pa kaya si God?
And
Di
one
ba?
thing you said kanina na when I said that line, sabi mo at iba din yung sacrifices na binili.
Yes!
Can you give me a few examples nung sacrifices na natutunan mo, nagawa mo as a parent? And kayo ni Billy Boy.
Especially the first 3 years of life, no? Kasi now medyo nagiging independent na siya. Pero the first 3 years of life niya, talagang todo, tutok, at my own expense. Yung nawawala na yung time ko for myself, yung time namin ni Billy for each other. I really put Amari before everything, which, you know, it has to be a balance pa rin eh.
Yes.
Diba? It has to be a balance. Hindi rin pwede na, you know, Amari before everything talaga. Kailangan pa rin i-prioritize pa rin yung mental health ko, yung relationship namin ni Billy, because it has to, we have to have a strong foundation for him also. So, you know, the sacrifice is there. It's just so hard, you know, it's so hard to find that balance.
Kumbaga, you have your own household. Kumbaga, you have a path as yourself.
Yes.
Si Billy has his. Tapos, you have your own paths together as parents din naman.
And as a unit din.
Yes,
like,
as
the
a
three
unit
of
din
us,
naman.
Yeah.
So okay, sabi mo nga 3 years na si Amari.
Yeah, so fast.
Grabe. So balikan natin yung day 1. I'm sure you posted this at gusto ko balikan to
Yes.
on your vlog din naman. You did a water birth, tama ba yun?
Yeah. It was the height of the pandemic.
Okay.
So, Billy wouldn't have been allowed in the hospital. I actually, plano ko talaga mag-water
So
birth.
2020.
2020,
Okay.
September 2020. So, plano ko talaga mag-water birth in the hospital. And during that time, wala pang water birth. Kasi because of the pandemic, walang water birth sa hospital. And then, bawal pa si Billy. I have a lot of friends actually who gave birth around that time na hindi nila kasama talaga yung husband sila. Ikaw ba? Kasama mo na ba si Jessie noon?
Nagulat ako na buntis pala siya. hindi ko alam. Akala ko na-empacho lang siya. Akala ko busog lang siya. Sabi ko, parang nagmukbang ka ba sa vlog mo? Sabi niya, hindi. Tapos nanganak siya. Hindi. I was there nung cesarean.
You were there,
Yes.
no?
You know, for me,
Yeah.
I have no idea about it. Ano ba yung difference nung water birth sa traditional or
No
sa...
meds at all. Like, none. Kasi if you can't get an epidural and do water birth, kasi parang you feeling paralyzed ka from the waist down.
Pag may epidural ka, that's yung
Yeah,
anesthetic. Sa
Yeah. So, baka malunod pa ako or something, diba? So it's not allowed. You're not allowed to do a water birth and to have an epidural at the same time. So I opted for the water birth na lang.
Parang ano ba yun? Parang, for ako, completely no idea.
Yeah.
Parang, is it an easier transition ba? Because kumbaga, I'm guessing yung the water, the tub simulates the womb din. Parang ganun ba?
What I was taught and what I felt also was the body opens up more easily in the water. Diba parang your skin, you
Yes.
feel it, diba?
Yes,
You feel like your skin is more like flexible, more elastic in the water. So I felt like I opened up better in the
Okay.
water. But also, I really felt relief. Like the moment I stepped into the tub, may warm water siya eh. So parang, sarap.
Kasi all the contractions,
Ang
everything.
sarap,
oh.
yeah. So imagine like in the middle of all of that, biglang parang nag-hot bath ka.
Parang nag-spa, bigla.
Yeah, oo.
Tapos
So,
the very
sarap.
first moment na nahawakan mo na si Amari and si Billy Boy din, do you remember the moment na nahawakan mo
Yes.
and nahawakan niya?
Oh my gosh. I remember because the first thing Billy did was FaceTime his mom. And I'm like, love, wait lang. Teka lang. Yun yung unang, teka lang, love, ha?
Okay.
So, hindi ko makausap naman yung mom niya kasi di ba I'm like,
You were...
Go pa nga ako noon eh. Like, I exited the world. Parang
Okay.
na-blackout ako nung sobra because it was an experience, di ba? It was the most painful thing I've ever gone through in my entire life.
And I mean, seeing Amari after everything day to day, you see how everything was more than worth it.
Oh, that like sobrang like iyak nang iyak si Billy that time because the first thing he saw, di ba, lumalabas na si Amari,
Yeah.
parang, love, he has hair!
I think that was the most emotional, no?
May tear siya doon. Love, he has hair!
Yun lang pala. In fact, I was with Billy, sabi nga isang araw, yun ang medyo, sabi niya, yun ang bit-bit niyang sakit ng puso niya kay
Yeah.
Amari, is sa edad ni Amari, mas marami pa siyang buhok kaysa kay Billy.
Yeah.
Pero de, sa lahat ng mommy, whatever it be, nag-normal kayo, nag-cesarean kayo, nag-water birth kayo, maraming salamat.
It's always hard.
And but one thing about you, after giving birth, sabi mo nga, for a while you forgot about yourself.
Yeah.
Pero everyone saw na you're taking good care of yourself. Na kumbaga, pinarioritize mo your fitness, your health. What was the
I
trigger?
tried.
Oo.
I tried.
Everyone's saying na parang, diba, it's the usual na grabe, right after giving birth, you're already in
Yeah.
shape. How does it feel na so many moms look up to
Yeah.
you sa aspect na yun?
Oh, thank you. It's not a straight path. Like, there were times na I felt like, okay, I'm getting back, tapos biglang nawawala. And then
Okay.
I fall into that, like, I'm not gonna say that I was never depressed. Kasi, but I don't know if it was postpartum depression. I don't think it was. I really think it was the pandemic. It was also that at the same time. So I was going through all of this at the same time, diba? Like, I couldn't see people. I couldn't see my loved ones, my friends, and everything for almost 3 years. So, doon ako talagang nabaliw. Kasi I always thought na pag nagkaanak ako, I would be the type na palagi ko siyang iikot everywhere.
Yeah.
We'd always go around. So, ang laking factor din pala nun na for the first 3 years of Amari's life, we were mostly at home. So, nung finally nag-France kami, culture shock. As in, culture shock, walang nakamask, beso, double beso pa. Tapos, nakakapag-train kami, nagbabus kami. So, it was such a beautiful experience to share with Amari. And I wish na I could have done it here. Pero at least now, di ba, okay na
I think
lahat.
siguro nung
Yeah.
time na yun, ibang-iba yung cards dealt sa atin
Yeah,
lahat. And you're simply
oo.
not
Sabay-sabay lahat.
thinking about, especially for example, kayo, and now I understand it, na you're also thinking of a little one.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
simply na I miss my family. Pero kumbaga,
I couldn't go out because yung guilt ko na paano kung mauwi ko yung virus dito
Yes.
sa bahay, 'di ba? So talagang I really put him first. Wala na akong ginawa. So if I had to work out, I worked out at home. Pero yung you really have to find the motivation. It's hard. And syempre, parang feeling mo dun palang ubos na yung energy mo eh. Ubos na yung it's not even the physical energy. For example, yung workouts ko, mas tiring naman mag-workout kesa na mag-alaga ng bata. But the mental, emotional toll that it takes on you also, iba din. Hindi rin masyado na pag-uusapan yun.
what's your favorite moment pwedeng kay Billy, kay Amari, or kay Amari. Kasi ako, ikukwento ko lang, nung bagong panganak si Peanut, si Jessie was cesarean so medyo she was a bit minsan, di ba, in pain or she was on meds. Buhat-buhat kasi, I didn't cry nung lumabas si Peanut.
Talaga?
I didn't. Kasi I was more worried kay Jessie.
Yeah.
Pero,
Scary
di ba, it was a very challenging part, di ba, na syempre, when you're on meds. Nung nakatulog siya one time, karga ko si Peanut, I was just looking into Peanut's eyes. Tapos may background music na, La Vie en Rose.
As in actual background music?
Actual. Meron. Tapos it was as if everything slowed down. Tapos nag-tunnel vision ako kay Peanut. Kumbaga, a few tears fell down. Ikaw, do you have one of those moments
You know,
kay
I think
Amari?
that's a dad thing because when you're the mom, you're just like trying to survive. So that happened actually.
Gusto ko yung trying
You're
to
just, so Amari was born, diba? And we didn't cut the placenta until it was out na.
Okay.
So I was still birthing the placenta and he had Amari in his arms. And he had that moment na parang, oh, my world just changed and everything. Tapos nilapit niya sa akin si Amari, love, look, it's our baby boy. Tapos ako naman, I'm still birthing the placenta. Sabi ko, yeah, say hello to your only child.
Sarado na tindahan agad-agad.
Say hello to your only child. So, yun yung feeling ko that time. Kasi I'm still going through the trauma.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
over yet. So,
Oo.
I always thought na when you have a child,
Okay
automatic.
na.
Automatic yung parang yung feeling. But I think for some moms, like for me, ito yung nangyari, it happened gradually. It's not immediate na, switch na, oh my gosh, nanay ako, oh my gosh, most beautiful thing ever. Hindi. It was a gradual, it was a progression for me.
I hear the little angel. Ako naririnig niya. Nandiyan si Amari kasi ngayon, dumalo kasama natin
Hindi pumayag, paiwan sa bahay. So for me, it was like the more time I spent with him, the more I fell in love with him. So hanggang sa ngayon, like even until now, like the more time I get to know him, now that he's growing older and older, you don't think it's possible, no? Kasi I'm already so in love with him.
Yes.
But every day, I still fall more and more in love with him pa rin.
Sabi nga ni How How, pagdating kay Peanut, parang sinasabi niya kay Peanut I love you so much it hurts.
Yeah, it does. You feel like you're giving everything talaga, like a piece of your soul already. So, para ako kung pwede ko talaga ibigay lahat, ibibigay ko. Pero, I learned also na kailangan mo talaga magtira para sa sarili mo. Especially when you're married also.
Yeah.
Kailangan mauna pa rin yung spouse mo. Kailangan solid pa rin yung foundation.
Date nights.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Kahit even if it's just like at night pag tulog na siya, manunod lang kami ng Netflix, ganon. Kasi even before when we were dating, yun talaga yung bonding namin
Tama naman talaga yun. Take care of your partner, di ba?
Yeah.
Because it creates an even happier home. Diba?
Yes.
Parenting style yung dalawa ni Billy Boy. Kasi ako, let's say hindi ko kayo kilala. I would say, ikaw yung strict and siya mas ng konti, less strict. Let's say, yun yung una kong tingin.
I think, medyo balance kasi there are some situations na mas strict siya. Mas
Okay.
mas mas spoiler ako. But I try to discipline him, pero we have different ways of disciplining
Yun. I was gonna say,
I think
each
that's
household
what
is
it
different.
Yeah, he's more firm. Ako naman, I'm more like
Let's say, iuupo niya, ako sabi niya, Amari?
Amari. Siya yung mas may authority na yung
okay.
voice. Diba, Amari?
Billy! May ganun ako.
Amari.
Ah.
Ako naman, hindi,
Amari.
I try not to. Mas, I talk to him, I explain.
Okay.
Yan. Mas ganun ako. Mas masipag ako mag-explain sa kanya.
I see you guys on social media. I see how happy you are as a family, as a unit. Pero recently, may mga lumalabas na mga issue na
Talaga?
Oo, nakita ko rin yun na naging, siguro for like, a few weeks, naging pulutan kayo.
Yeah?
Na, oo.
About?
Na parang sinasabi na you guys are on the rocks. Oo, totoo yan. May narinig ako, parang gano'n.
Kasi tahimik kami. I don't know.
And you prefer it that way?
I mean, because I try to be more active on social media because it has become an extension of my job. Like, a lot of the work I get nowadays is from social media talaga. So, I try to be active, but at the same time, like, we're going through a major transitional phase in our life.
Yeah.
Yun nga, we're moving houses, and we're going through a lot of, like, si Billy has new businesses. So, siguro kasi hindi kami nagpaparamdam online. Yun ba yun? Maybe.
Maybe. And
Maybe. Like, and even this year nga, hindi kami magkasama sa anniversary namin. Baka hindi kami magkasama sa birthday niya. Baka hindi rin kami because we're doing all of these sacrifices, kasi he has work abroad, we're trying to sacrifice as much as we can for the sake of our future also
Tama
together.
naman, tama naman.
Pero hindi nagkaroon ng time na parang naghiwalay kami or pahiwalay na, never. Parang ever since nga we got married, walang naging mabigat na kasalanan sa akin si Billy. Wala. Just to be clear, to dispel whatever rumors there are there. Walang...
So kung may magkakasalaman sa inyong dalawa,
Ako,
siya yun.
joke.
Siya yun. Oh, Billy
Kasi
boy.
pero usually ever since the start of our
But yan ni
relationship,
Billy, hindi
palaging si
nagkakasalanan
Billy.
yun. Si Billy, mula nung simula ko pa nakilala, ang huling beses na nagkakasalanan si Billy, mga 1998. Ganong kabait yung kaibigan ko na asawa mo na rin.
Perfect
siya.
Proud of you. Thanks.
Okay, eto, magbibigay ako ng mga scenario. Tapos, yung initial answer mo is facial reaction lang.
Okay.
Then you may expound after.
Okay.
Basta, reaction muna. Colleen, gusto mo na ng baby number 2. Oh, Billy.
Hindi, pati si Billy, ganun din.
Ganun din siya.
Oo, kasi kaugali ko si Amari, so there's
Okay.
two of us.
Foreseeable future, wala pa.
We both want one more sana, pero years from now sana.
Kung,
Sana.
siyempre, ang priority natin is healthy, first and foremost. But if you had a choice, isa pang boy or girl naman?
Sana girl, pero you know what? I feel like I'm a boy mom eh. Kasi ini-enjoy ko talaga.
Okay.
Iba din talaga pag boy. So even if maging boy, happy pa rin ako.
Okay, susunod.
Basta one na lang.
Ito, susunod. May naka-work ka na ba dati sa showbiz na ayaw mo nang maka-work ulit?
Forgiveness is key. Hindi, wala naman.
Ako, babalik ako yung forgiveness is key. May nangyari ba or you simply were not on the same wavelength? It happens.
Not on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Yun lang. And you know, showbiz is so diverse. And
Yes.
people don't know that, di ba? Ang daming magkakaibang
Personality,
background, magkakaibang ugali, and beliefs, values, everything, di ba? So, and you get a lot of eccentric personalities as well.
Totoo.
But now, I feel like, nag-mature din kasi ako. So, I'm so much more open now na mas naiintindihan ko, mas nagigets ko, kahit hindi ko ka-wavelength.
Do you think relationships in showbiz are more difficult? Okay.
Okay. Kasi, I don't think I can date another actor. Like, let's say single ako ha.
Okay.
Di ko kaya mag-date ng another actor kasi yung mga ginagawa namin. Di ba?
Okay.
Parang hirap to trust. Pero si Billy kasi host siya.
Okay.
So he doesn't have to do kissing scenes. He doesn't have to do lock-in tapings with his leading lady or anything like that. So I feel safer. That way.
So are you saying na ikaw, selosa ka? So that's what you're saying, selosa ka.
Actually, you know what?
And that's okay.
I used to be.
Okay.
I used to be really selosa. Pero pag na-build mo yung trust,
Yeah.
and if si Billy kasi, like before, he was so, di ba kalala mo naman si Billy?
Yes,
He
of
was
course.
very friendly, di ba? Tapos, ever since naging kami, nagkaroon ng adjustments na, you know, he prioritizes my comfort also and respect sa akin. So, he doesn't cross the boundaries. He doesn't go over the top or anything. So, hindi na siya over-friendly. And I trust him. Alam
Yeah.
ko na, I see him at work. Alam ko kung paano siya mag-work. Alam kong professional siya. And if may kasama man siya na other girls or whatever, wala
Work
na
is
sa
work.
akin yun. Yeah, wala na sa akin yun.
Siya naman,
pero
let's
kung
say...
ako yun dati, selosa ako. But now, hindi.
Ano ka, selosang medyo nangaaway o selosang nagpapalambing? Kasi dalawa lang yan eh.
Parang both. Both, hindi
Oo.
lang, somewhere in the middle. Parang nagpapalambing, pero kung hindi ko makuha yung lambing, magagalit na ako.
Si Billy Boy naman siya. Let's say you have to do a scene na alam mo naman,
Si
it requires...
Billy, yung mga...
A bit of
intimate,
intimacy,
Yeah. Well, it depends on the person.
Okay.
kung if he knows he can trust the person, di ba? Pero minsan, like dati, kinakausap niya yung magiging partner ko. In this case, it was Diego. Diego kasi, oh my gosh, that's a completely different story than si Diego. But yeah, si Billy, hindi naman siya super seloso. He admits that sometimes it's still, like he'd rather it not happen. It bothers him sometimes, yung mga scenes na ganun. But he also understands sa kailangan eh. Kasi, ang corny naman kung gagawa ka ng love story tapos limited just because may asawa ko.
Yeah.
Or ayoko, or hindi ako komportable. So it's part of the job eh.
Yeah.
It's either I do it all the way or I don't do it at all.
So, babalik na rin naman natin. Sabi mo nga, nagkataon na si Billy ay host. Kung sakasakali naman na siya ang may intense na intimate scene.
Hindi! Bawal!
Bawal. Kahit na, kumbaga, kahit na ipapalabas sa Hollywood.
Bawal!
Kahit na directed by Steven Spielberg, parang ganun. But there has to be, kumbaga, nagkataon lang na sa kwento, kailangan niya ng intense.
Hindi, pero kung good opportunity talaga, siya na mag-decide.
Paano kung ang ka-love scene niya ay ako?
Ay!
Yung tipong nasa,
Yun yung
kami.
mahirap kasi, paano kung magka-something, no?
Yung tipong
Paano kung magka-developan, baka yun yung mahirap.
Naiisip kong eksena, yung tipong nagbabasketball kaming dalawa. Tapos nagkataon na magkalaban kami. Tapos lay-up ako, papalpal siya. Habang nasa area kami, biglang nag-kiss kami.
In slow motion pala.
Yung pagkagano ko, pag lay-up ko, papalpal siya ganun. Tapos biglang naglapat labi namin. Tapos pagbagsak namin, tuloy-tuloy na yung kiss
Alam mo,
sa harap ng mga team.
Kung papayag siya, go. Bahala siya sa buhay niya. Go. Papalakpak ako.
Manonood
I'll be
ka?
there, front row.
Manonood
Kasi
ka?
nakagano'n ako sa screen.
Billy Boy, no. I love you to death, but no. But isang yes na yes, you have a new movie, ang Isang Gabi.
Yes, Isang Gabi.
Okay, what is it about?
So, the reason why it's called Isang Gabi is because everything happens in one night.
Okay.
Maliban sa mga flashback. So, it's a story about a girl who meets a guy, and then, yun, slowly they start to unravel. At yung guy na yun ay si Diego.
So anong aabangan namin sa inyo ni Diego dito? How was it doing Isang Gabi?
Si Diego kasi, para ko yung little brother.
Okay.
Natutulog siya sa bahay. As in, like, he knows my family. Close kami. So, this project was very challenging.
Kaya nga, di ba? It's either it makes it easier or a bit more
It
awkward.
did make it easier.
And this is directed by?
Direct Mac Alejandro.
Direct Mac. So please,
Yes.
Colleen, invite everyone sa Isang Gabi.
So, Isang Gabi will be showing in cinemas May 15. Happy birthday, Billy! Kasi May 16 birthday
Oh,
niya.
okay.
Yeah, so, May 15 po ay papalabas ang Isang Gabi in cinemas nationwide.
Colleen, congratulations.
Thank
And
you, thank
before we say
you.
goodbye, may sumisilip kanina eh. Hey, little man.
Mari, come here!
Come here, Mari. Hi, little man.
Hi, baby.
You know, Amari, your dad's watching. Do you have any message for your dad? What do you want to say to your dad? He's watching right now. Do you want to say I love you?
Yeah. I love you.
Oh, do you have any message for your mom?
I love you.
I love you. Amari, you're a fine young man and you have wonderful.
Chocolate?
You want chocolate? We have chocolates right there because may budget ang show namin. Yes, ang ibang mga vlog walang budget. Kami meron.
May
Amari,
chocolate.
I hope you meet Little Peanut soon. Have a play date with Little Peanut. Would you want to meet our daughter?
Yeah.
Have chocolates, look at vents and boxes and everything? Would that be like that? Exactly. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah.
Hook it up there. Nice to see you, Amari. Colleen, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you so much.
you know, I love this conversation because I've known you then for quite some time. I've known Billy for quite some time. And I see the fruit of the love. And next step sa buhay natin lahat to.
Yeah.
Diba? So thank you very much for being here on Luis Listens.
Me.
Thank you. Isang Gabi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You want your chocolates?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get chocolates. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, lahat-lahat na sa Luis Listens. Bye, guys.